Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Om.
Hi everybody, hi Meetup Rockers, hi Berlin, hi world. I hope you have a good day and need to get rid of some stress or some tension or some thoughts. Follow me, tiramisu. I'm gonna give you or go with you through a 45 minutes power yoga class and 50 minutes final relaxation. And I'm pretty sure you're gonna feel very good afterwards. And don't forget, you do the yoga only for you. Every posture you do is perfect because your body, your moment, your posture. There's no ideal posture. So always imagine that the posture you do is in that moment perfect. And then you can start to adjust a bit or find deeper into it. But nobody needs to fulfill a posture. A posture is individually very different depending on your body, on your moment, on your breathing, and on your mind and will. Okay, let's start. Today we start in a standing pose. So at first get some contact with the ground. See your toes and wiggle them a bit up and down. And try to find a really complete contact with the floor. And if you have the contact, slowly start to go on your tippy toes, up and down. When you can hold it, let's go on with this. Now we add the arms. Inhale, arms swing up and go on your tippy toes. Heels and arms are in the air. And when you exhale, slowly let your arms sink and heels sink. Again, inhale, arms up, heels up. Stretch to the ceiling. Exhale, arms down, heels down. Inhale again, arms up, heels up. Hold your heels in the air. And slowly let your body sink in a forward bend. Remain on your tippy toes, heels remain in the air. If you can touch the ground, okay. If not, it's not important. Remain on your tippy toes and roll slowly up the spine. And at the end, fly your arms to the ceiling. And when you relax, stretch up and relax, sink down. Let your arms swing. Next round. Inhale, arms up, heels up. Exhale, forward bend. Keep the heels in the air when you can. Fingers hitting the ground. And now, with your heels in the air, slowly let your left heel sink down until your left leg is stretched. And then bend your left knee, right heel in the ground, right leg stretched. From the side, both heels in the air, left leg down, stretching, right leg down, stretching. So you can kind of like walking on the spot and also bring your hip as well into this groove. Let your head slightly hang. Do these kind of like stationary walking. And try to also get your hip, your rib cage, maybe also your shoulders into this movement. And then bend your knees and try to keep your heels in the air. When you slowly lift your body, roll up your spine and stretch your arms to the ceiling. Long, 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 and relax. Now grab my knees and make some circles in one direction, and also see that the soles of your feet also go very intensely into this movement, and other way around. And I'm standing. We start again with the status quo. Inhale, arms up to the ceiling and heels in the air. Heels remain in the air. And forward bend when you exhale. Try to stand on your tippy toes. Hands on the ground, you can bend your legs slightly. And then slowly let your left heel sink until your left leg is stretched. And put the right hand under your face, and when you inhale, lift your left arm to the ceiling. And if you can, look after your left hand. Hold it a moment. And let your left arm sink, replacing the hand, left hand on the ground, right leg stretched, left leg bent. Inhale, left arm goes to the ceiling. Beautiful twist. And slowly down. Both heels are in the air. Slowly roll up your spine. Stretch your arms to the ceiling. Make yourself very, very long. And relax, heels down, arms down. And the last one in this tippy toe thing. Inhale, arms up. Stretch to the ceiling, heels up. Keep the heels in the air, forward bend, slowly, slowly down. And now make a big step with your left foot to the end of your mat, having a lounge step. With the next exhalation, try to stretch the front leg, make a round back and look behind. Exhale, back up. Front leg stretching, look to the back foot. Inhale, let your hips sink. Forward, the front knee is bending. And look up if you can. Exhale, back up. Try to stretch the front leg, look back. Inhale, hip sinks down, down, down. And you look to the front. And go in your own pace when you exhale. Round back. Inhale. Hip down, chest up. And try to find your own breathing rhythm and try to move your body after the pace of your breathing and not your breathing after the pace of your body. And if you ask what the pace of my breathing, it's daily differently. But you're going to find it when you don't touch it. And then I stop. Go to the front with my left foot. Standing again. Bend your knees. Go on your tippy toes, heels in the air. Slowly roll up the spine. And stretch your arms to the ceiling. And exhale, let everything sink, heels down, arms down. The second leg. Inhale on the tippy toes, heels up. Exhale, remain on the tippy toes, forward bend, slowly down. And you have the hands on the ground or on a block, you know? You can always use a block. And try to find your balance on your tippy toes. And now I make a big step with my right leg back. Lounge pose. And I slowly let my hip a bit sink, not too much. Exhale, round back. Face looks back, front leg, try to stretch it. Inhale, hip down, look to the front. Exhale, round back, push up your back to the ceiling and look back. And inhale, let everything sink. And again, try to find your own breathing rhythm, breathing pace. And can you manage to move with your breathing? And two more. Let the hip really sink, look to the front. And when you press up the back, really feel there's no a single centimeter more. And then I make a big step with my right foot to the left foot. Again on the tippy toes, heels up. Slowly roll up the spine. Stretch your arms to the ceiling, make yourself very long. And heels down, arms down, relax. And swing the arms a bit. I go to the end of my mat and make a comfortable step to the front. Let's say like this. Maybe it's a leg length, maybe less. Right foot looks to the front. Left foot is on 10 o'clock, warrior one. Grab your hips, bring the hips parallel to the front of the mat. And what usually happens now, when the hip is not engaged, everybody has a tendency to have a, you see it here. You have a hollow back. We don't want that. So we engage the hip. Engage your hip. I had a teacher who called it a Michael Jackson move. So, hip looks to the front and no hollow back, hip is engaged. Hip is engaged, that means you feel your booty tight now. Front knee over the heel. And you see, when the knee is hurting, just see where's your ankle. Inhale, arms up, stretch to the ceiling, and don't forget to engage your hip. We don't want to hollow back here. Stretch even a bit longer to the ceiling, but press your shoulders down. Arms straight to the ceiling, press shoulders down. And hold this engaged moment where you press the shoulders down and the arms up. Hip is engaged. And try to bring the arms even a bit more behind your ears. Slowly forward bend. Bring your chest and belly on your thigh. Stretch your arms to the front. And press also back into your left heel. Hold a moment. Slowly let your arms sink. And lift them behind your back, palms showing, facing each other, palms showing down, palms showing out, thumbs up, chest is opening. Hold a moment. Hold it, and then just let your arms drop and swing your body up again. And let your arms sink. I go with my left foot to the right foot and with the right foot to the back. Quick change. See where's the perfect length between your left foot and your right foot. And then slowly sink, bend your front knee. Find your perfect bending. Bring the hip parallel to the front mat. Engage your hip. And slowly lift your arms. Engage your hip. Arms up. Arms even more up. And shoulders pressed down. All in the same moment. So you don't have your upper arms on your ears because you press the shoulders down. And even try to bring your arms more behind your ears. But don't lose engagement in the hip. When you exhale, slowly forward bend until your belly and your chest hitting the thigh. Press your arms to the front and press back in your right heel as well. Arms to the front, right leg presses back. And slowly let your arms sink. Bring the arms behind you. Palms facing. Palm showing down. Palm showing out. And thumb showing up. And inhale deeply in the chest now. And slowly let your arms sink and bring your body up. Let your arms sink. And both feet meet in the front. And relax your legs. Shake your legs a bit. I'm standing at the end of my mat and making a big step with my right foot to the front. A bit bigger this time. Front foot 12 o'clock, back foot 3 o'clock. Hip parallel to the long side of the mat. Body is two-dimensional now. I stretch my arms out, look over my front hand. And hold that. Don't lift the shoulder. Keep the shoulders down, arms straight. And now I push my body to the front, lift my front arm, and when I exhale, I bend back with my body and see how deep I can let my body sink on my back leg. And with every inhalation, you can try to open your right armpit to the ceiling even a bit more. If you can, look up to the ceiling. And if you can, try to get your right arm behind your eyesight. But stretch it up and let it bit slightly bendly sink back. And slowly come back to warrior two. Come to the front with your body and two options. Put your elbow on your front knee. When you exhale, bring the back arm over your head. Same play. Try to open your left armpit to the ceiling. And maybe you can also remove your left arm out of your eyesight. And slowly lift the entire construct again in warrior one, warrior two. And slowly stretch the front leg and bend it again. Once more, front leg stretching and bending again. Last time, front leg stretching and bending again. And lift your arms to the ceiling, hold your hands and bring your left foot to the front foot and the front foot back, changing of the legs. Front foot 12 o'clock, back foot 3 o'clock, slowly bending to the knee. See as well, the sharpest ankles, maximum knee over heel, never knee over toes. And wiggle your front toes from time to time. Stretch your arms to the sides. See if you find a two-dimensional shape. That means the hip is parallel to the long side of the mat. Slowly push your body over your front leg. Let your back arm sink when you inhale. Bring your left arm to the ceiling and bend to the back leg. Try to let your body sink onto the back leg. And try to open your left armpit to the ceiling. Left armpit to the ceiling and try to get your left arm behind your eyesight. And slowly changing postures. Back in warrior 2. Push your body to the front. Let yourself sink. Left elbow, left knee, or next thing on the ground. Inhale, arm right onto the ceiling and over the body. Stretching in this direction. If you are stable and can still breathe well, try to open your right armpit to the ceiling and bring your arm maybe outside of your eyesight. And stretch it over. And slowly lift your body. Warrior 2 again. And then slowly stretch your front leg. And bend it again. Stretching, inhale. And bending, exhale. Stretching. And bending again. Both arms go up again. And my left foot, my back foot, meets my front foot. And relax. Have a sip of water. Oh yes. The next one is warrior 3. Warrior 3 is also kind of like this half balancing, half powerful pose. Sometimes I can do it very properly and sometimes I'm always falling over. So, I don't care. I'm also doing postures I'm not very good at. To remember the beginning of our talk, right? Be fine with the status, the momentum status of the posture. And sometimes just be nice that you maybe will never come into a posture you would love to see. So get rid of this goal. There's no goal. The way is the goal. Let's go. Let's see if I fall today. We start again with the tippy toe thing. Inhale, arms up. And on tippy toes, flying heels. And with the next exhalation, slowly forward bend, but remain on your tippy toes. And hands down if it works. And slowly let your left heel sink. Try to find a strong basis with your left leg, but keep it slightly bent. And then slowly bring your hands to your shins, and when you lift your body, bring your right knee up. Try to hold yourself here on the shin to stretch your chest out, shoulders back. Tuck your chin if you need that. And slowly stretch your front leg. You can hold it if you want. If you don't need to hold it, just keep it flying, bring your arms to the ceiling. Then slowly bend the front leg. Slowly bend your body to the front and push the right leg very long back with the heel first. Arms want to jump to the front and the heel wants to go back. Hold a moment and slowly back. Lift your body, right knee up again, arms to the ceiling and relax. Left leg, we start again with the heels up, arms up. Inhale, arms up, heels up. Heels remain in the air. Exhale, forward bend. Right leg, heel down. And imagine this is your leg that stands and holds the entire body for a moment. But also keep the right leg slightly bent. It's easier to lift your left knee up with your body together. And try to find your calm balance. Then stretch your front leg. You can hold it if you want under your thigh, or you can stretch up the arms. Then bend the front knee, lean your body forward, press the left leg back with the heel first, arms want to go to the front, left leg, oh, I'm falling, I knew that. And left leg stretching back, arms to the front. And for the total Profis of you, try to stretch the standing leg. And slowly bring the knee back, lift your body, relax the foot, and shake it a bit. The next forward bend is also for the back side of our body. We always here like bring the hands back. Also depending on how far you can go, right? Skinny people like me can just like bring the arms behind the body without any effort. Some of you have much more muscles here everywhere or a stronger back. It's hard already to do this, I know. So, important is, doesn't matter how far you can go, stretch your arms back. The most important thing is that when you stand here, you have the shoulders to the front. It's very bad for your upper back. So if you have the hands behind your back, don't start to stretch your arms before. Shoulders up to the ears, shoulders back, shoulders down. Engaging the hip again. And now you can press your arms down because now everything is free here. And this posture is for your upper body, for your chest. So never forget, don't stretch your arms and keep your shoulders like this, yeah? First, always start. Shoulders to the front, shoulders up to the ears, shoulders back, engaging the hip, shoulders back down, and then the chest comes out. But only when you engage the hip. Hold it a moment. And with the next exhalation, slowly go in a forward bend. And if you are so far like this, imagine you push your shoulders to the ceiling, away from your ears. And then when you exhale, you can let your arms even sink a bit further over your head. You can repeat that. When you inhale, bring the shoulders to the ceiling. And when you exhale, let your arms sink a bit more. Repeat again. Inhale, shoulders to the ceiling. And exhale, arms over the head. And slowly let your arms sink in slow-mo. Bend your knees and with a loud thigh, exhale. Let everything hang, your arms and your head. Everything is shaking like a weeping willow in the wind. And slightly bend your knees, roll up your spine, press your arms to the ceiling, and relax. I open my legs like in a leg length. One foot is showing 11 o'clock, the other one on 1 o'clock, depending on your hip. And hold your hip and make slight hip movements from right to the left. What you maybe feel inside your thighs is Sagittarius. It's always a bit stressing me. Try to give your hip movements. Now bring your feet please on 12 o'clock, both, and see if the length of your legs is still okay for your thigh. It can be a bit effort, but you should still breathe well, let's say at least. And then slowly let your body sink and bring the fingers or even the hands on the ground, or use a block, use a lifted block, use a high block, or use a chair. If you cannot hit the ground and you're very far away, have a chair. So I have these elongated fingers, so I don't need a block here, and I have endless legs, but I'm not very flexible in my hips. So we do this exercise. So fingers on the ground or hands, and try to have a straight back. When you exhale, press your back up and look back through your legs. Inhale, try to let your belly sink. Imagine you have a hollow back now. Exhale again, round back. Inhale, flat back or a hollow back. Go on your own pace. It's like cat and cow. I call it the water drinking giraffe. And try to find cat and cow in this pose. And then we meet again in the center. Now walk with your hands to the right foot. Bring the right hand on the right ankle. And if you can, bring also the left hand on top of the right hand. Try to keep your belly and chest close to your thigh. And hold a moment. And then slowly tiptoeing with your hands to the center and to the left side. Give yourself some time and exhale. Don't forget to breathe. Left hand, left ankle. Right hand on top of left hand. And also here, try to breathe into what you feel now. And slowly tiptoeing to the center again. And only one cycle of cat and cow. Exhale back up. Inhale, belly down. And center. Right hand under your face. Inhale, left arm goes up to the ceiling. And try also to push the right shoulder under your body to the left. And slowly changing sides. Left hand under your face. Inhale, right arm goes up. See your left shoulder, the down shoulder, the lower shoulder. You can push it a bit to the right, and so the upper arm can go a bit further over your body. And slowly down. And now I can recommend to go zigzag to the center with your feet. Keep the legs slightly bent. Slowly roll over your spine. Last time stretching to the ceiling. And let your arms drop. We have two more with open legs. My favorite one. Sumo. Some call it goddess. I don't know. Now I have my feet on 1 o'clock, 11 o'clock. Arms go in the same distance. 1 o'clock, 11 o'clock. Stop pose. I hold a moment. Inhale deeply. Exhale, put the hands, the palms together and slowly sink down with your body so that your knees are bent and your hand and your thumbs hitting the center of your chest. See that your knees are not collapsing inside. It's not rock and roll. Try to keep the knees showing in the same direction as the feet. Try not to lean too much forward, but try not to keep the knees in. So there's a medium pose for you that you can hold your back straight and the knees in the right position. Let's see how it looks from this angle. Yeah. What sometimes happens is knees are in, not good. So you have to push your hip back and then you can stretch your body up. Hold a moment. It's just like something you can hold as long as you like. Engage your booty, your hip. And with the next inhalation, slowly stretch your legs. First step, exhale. Second step, slowly lift your arms. Exhale. And if you want, engage your hip. Third inhalation, slightly lean back and look up. And relax your arms. Next one. Exhale, palms together, sinking down. Now I can start to slightly move up and down. If you feel your knees, lift your toes. And even jump a bit more. Imagine there's a rubber ball behind you. So it's very comfortable to jump up and down. And when you have enough of this, slowly stretch your legs. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, stretch your arms up. Exhale. And if you want, with the next inhalation, engage your hip, lean slightly back, look to the ceiling and stretch your arms back. And relax. One more if you like. Same start. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, palms together. Slowly sink down. And now stretch your arms to the sides. And imagine your shoulders want to pull in your arms. It's just a minimum movement. Not up, inside. So as if your shoulder blades pull the arms to the spine. Maybe you see it a bit because I'm so skinny. Pulling in means pulling in. Let's go on. Pulling the arms into the shoulder sockets. And hold it a moment. Hold it as long as you like. This is a posture. This is building up the back muscles. And if you have enough, slowly lift your body. Exhale, let your arms drop. Inhale again, arms up. Exhale. And if you want, inhale again, engaging hip. Slightly lean back, look to the ceiling. And relax. Let your arms a bit swing. First your arms, with your shoulders. And now if you want, put the hands on your knees and bend your knees until you find kind of like the perfect holding for your body. And then let one shoulder after another shoulder sink to the center. Imagine a good song, maybe 80s disco song with this. And really let your shoulder really fall in the middle. And back to the center. Slowly stretch your legs. And if you want, jump to the center of your mat. 2 or 3 stretchings I can always recommend to do after intense yoga class where we build our muscles close to our ankles. we are building our muscles a lot on the back, but we did forward backward bending. What we didn't do is our head. So let's sit on our heels. Lift your arms up. Let your right hand land on your head. And when you exhale, pull your head to the right shoulder and let your left arm sink down. Now imagine your left shoulder wants to go on the ground. So push your left shoulder down and keep your head on the right shoulder. And breathe into the space that is opening up on the left side of your neck. Very good after office work. And in slow-mo now, slowly remove your hand from your head. Stretch both arms up. And let your left hand land on your head. And when you exhale, head to the left shoulder, right shoulder wants to go down. And see how far your head can go to the left shoulder, and press your right shoulder down into the ground or the direction of the ground. And breathe into the space between your left ear and your left shoulder. And slowly, slow-mo out. Both arms go to the ceiling, stretch up, and relax. Arms stretching out. Fingers pointing up. Now roll in your hands. First the tiny finger, your fingers. Tiny finger and then the other fingers. Thumb over the index finger and really make fists. And slowly press the fists down. And fists up. Fists down. And if you want, you can slowly circle the twists. With a strong fist. Go in all directions. And slowly let your arms sink. That thing for your arms and your hands. Stretch your arms out. Last time. Palms facing down. Palms facing to the front, palms facing up. Maybe palms facing back, try that. Palms facing up, front, down, back, maybe up, and slowly, palms showing back, down, front, up, back. Right hand remains where it is. This is right for me. Is it also right for you? No, it's left for you. It doesn't matter. Right hand remains where it is. Left arm twists to the front. Completely. Changing side. Right arm to the front, left arm to the back. So they twist in opposite directions. And you can go in this movement. So give your body the chance to walk itself into that movement. It's a nice massage for the fascia in your neck and your shoulders. Both palms showing up, hands up, and exhale, hands down. I put it on my knees, lift my shoulders to my ears, and shoulders down. Shoulders up to the ears, and shoulders down. Another thing we forgot is our toes. I'm sitting on my heel, bring my hands right and left of my knees, lifting my hip and pressing also my knees up. So only my toes are on the mat, and so I can say how far I want to go. And then anti-posture. Put the toes in the ground and now sit on your heels. And also see the tiny pinky toe also needs to be stretched. I'll hold it a moment. I bring my hands again close to my knees. Remain on my tippy toes. Slowly lift only my knees. And now I press my body up, remaining on my tippy toes. Stretch your legs as far you can with high heels. I mean with lifted heels. Or with high heels. Next time. And then keep your legs bent. And slowly roll up your spine when you inhale. Stretch your arms up to the ceiling. And let everything drop. Cool, I hope you feel good. And I have a break of 1 minute. And if you want to join the final relaxation, it's a 5 minutes, 7 minutes travel journey through your own body. And you can drift away a bit, have a blanket, have a comfortable spot, have some water with you. I'm gonna wake you up in 7 minutes with a jingle, but before I give you a very calm journey through your body. I hope you like that. If you like also other ones, or you wanna do something good for your elderly family members or friends, we have videos of office yoga, chair yoga. We have yoga classes for people with restricted mobility, breathing exercises, meditation, and pump yoga if you want to have fitness, bodybuilding without items, just gravitation. If you like that, please show it when you make a mark. Send me an email or say you don't like it and please tell me why. And if you need personal classes, contact me as well. When you subscribe, you're one of my heroes. And every subscriber who wants can have a peek into the final relaxation video and music. What is it? Thing. Write me an email if you like that, or if you want to hear more, or you need private lessons, or whatever questions arise. You can always write me, and I write back, I promise. So, give me 1 minute break, and I switch in 1 minute for the final relaxation. And this month, last remark, we are supporting in our charity month. This month is All Out. Our NGO, we're gonna give a fair share of all the donations we receive. Who's not knowing it, All Out is taking care in every single country in this world for LGBTQI people and friends. And imagine, there are a lot of wastelands for non-conformative, for non-binary people. I mean, it's everywhere a hard thing today. But there are some countries it's really, really horrible. And All Out is supporting with a lot of engagement and politics, diplomatic. They have a lot, and this month is All Out, our honored donation recipient. Okay, if you want, let us see in 1 minute.
Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Om Om Namah Shivaya.
And at first, I say thank you to my own body. Thank you, my lovely body. You are perfect. And to keep this perfection, we do some exercise. I love you, my body. And with the next exhalation, I give my body total relaxation. I sink very deeply into the ground. Feel all my limbs and my entire body becoming very heavy and sinking to the ground. Imagine a melting into the ground. See your hip and your legs. Do they lie relaxed wherever they want? Let your shoulders also really sink into the ground and your shoulder blades hiding behind your back. See that your head is lying in the right position. Is your neck free or is it pressed? Let your jaw sink where it wants to sink. Let your tongue find its cave to relax for a moment. And don't press your lips. Free your lips, free your teeth. And then let your eyebrows slowly slip behind the ears and relax. I relax my feet, my heels, soles, toes, ankles, shins, calves, knees, thighs, and hips. My feet, toes, heels, soles, ankles, shins, calves, knees, thighs, and hips are relaxed. I relax my belly, my chest, my shoulders, my neck, my back, my spine, my shoulder blades and vertebrae, my belly, my chest, my rib cage, my shoulders, my neck, vertebrae are relaxed. I relax my fingers, my hands, my palms, my wrists, lower arms, elbows, upper arms and armpits. My hands, my fingers, my palms, my wrists, lower arms, elbows, and upper arms and armpits are relaxed. I relax my face, my chin, my lips, my tongue, my teeth, my jar, my nose, my eyes, my eyebrows, my forehead, my ears, my face, my chin, my lips, my tongue, my teeth, my jar, my nose, my eyes, my eyebrows, my forehead, and my spirit are relaxed.
Om Namah Shivaya.